Yeah, that would
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody this afternoon? Good to me. I am Evelyn Rudy. I'm one of the co-artistic directors here at Santa Monica Playhouse. On behalf of myself, my co-artistic director, Chris DiCarlo, our director of education, Serena Dolinsky, our technical director, George J. Vaness III, our wonderful directors, Adia Mohanty and Jane Hopper, and our wonderful junior director, Ava Woods, I would like to welcome you to opening night and closing night of the holiday wrath. We hope that by the end of the play, it will have morphed from wrath to wreath, but we don't know, so we're going to have to watch and find out. Before the show starts, a few brief reminders. Please turn off your phones or set them to silent and no texting during the show. Please take a moment to look around you for the nearest available emergency exit, in this case, the door through which you entered. Please note that the taking of any photographs or the operation of any electronic recording device is prohibited in the theater. But if you have not yet placed your orders for your photos, your photo downloads, or your video downloads, just come to the table after the show. We will be more than happy to take your orders, and please know that everything you give us for those photos, the downloads, the telegrams, the t-shirts, the binders, the flashing blinkies, 100% of what you give us goes directly to our scholarship fund. So we thank you very, very much for your support for all of those things. We only have a couple of days left till the end of the year. If you are dying to make an end-of-year contribution somewhere in order to have your taxes in balance, the Playhouse is a 501c3 nonprofit educational corporation, and we'll be more than happy to take your donation any time of the year. So, after closing night, your young people will be out in the patio for about 10-15 minutes for our wonderful cast party, to which you are all cordially invited. We'll have wonderful nibbles and things like that there. And while we're all hanging out, if you have any questions about upcoming classes, next week we have another theater camp. We have a after-school or Saturday morning spring workshop that goes from February through May. We have 6 one-week programs during the summer. And we also, this year, we have our wonderful Japan trip. This is a very, very exciting, life-altering trip. We've been going since 1989. So next year will be an anniversary, a big anniversary.
Wow.
12 years up to adult. So if anybody would like to come on that trip or would like to know more about it, just come and ask me outside in the patio. Once we have eaten and drunk and made merry with our cast party, we're going to whisk your young people upstairs, because here at the Playhouse, we believe that the end of an experience like this does not end with the final curtain call. It ends with the final folding and putting away neatly of the costumes. So we will be doing that. We'll have a short wrap-up, and then we will send them back to you, and you can celebrate with them to your heart's content. So here we are, a wonderful, wonderful play created from scratch in 4 days, actually in 3 days, because by the end of yesterday, the whole thing had been created. Much of what you see comes directly from your young people. The text, the story arcs, the ideas in some of the scenes, the title of the play, the character names, all of that comes directly from them. It's their holiday gift to you, a little insight into who they are and how they see the world around them. And now, without any further ado, on with the show!
Finish what? You know perfectly well what. The annual holiday newsletter. Sorta. Well, let's hear what you've got so far. Okay, here goes. Our holiday vacation, the annual family winter newsletter. Yes, go on.
That's it.
That's it?
That's all I have.
What about all the stuff that happened?
I wrote it all down, then I crossed it out.
Uncross it then.
I'm not sure I like it.
Well, then let's read through it and then we can decide, okay?
Okay, here it goes. It all started on the first day of vacation. As you all know, our extended family shared a cabin in the mountains. It's a timeshare cabin. And the rule is no computers, no video games. We're only allowed to use the cabin for family activities. We have a generator, and we do have electricity. And the parents are allowed to bring a phone, but we try to live as naturally as we can for the few days we're there each year. This year, it's our family's turn. We spent the day airing out the cabin, decorating, making it look festive, so we could celebrate in high style.
Not bad. A family vacation in the mountains just for us. At least that's what we thought. But someone forgot to plan it properly, because on the morning of the second day, a whole bunch of extended family from all across the country showed up at the same time, and each family thought they had the cabin all to themselves. Who were all these people? I mean, sure, we knew they must be family, but what were they doing here? Where did they come from? What did they want?
We're the Monahans from Montana. I'm Madeline Monahan. Our mom's your mom's second cousin. I'm Max Monahan. Our mom says your mom always tried to boss her around. I'm Martin Monahan. Our mom says your mom wouldn't even remember us if we didn't send you a card every year.
I'm Mary Monahan. Our mom says your mom never let her play games.
We're spending the week here doing some family bonding. The cabin is supposed to be ours.
We're the Johnsons from New Jersey. I'm Jane Johnson. Our dad and your dad used to play tennis together. I'm Jennifer Johnson. Our dad always won.
I'm Jack Dunlop. Our dad never got to pick the game.
We're spending the week here learning survival skills, and the cabin is supposed to be
Ours.
We're the Albertson from Alaska. I'm Eva Albertson. I'd rather be only child, but I'm not. I'm Alexa Albertson. I'd rather have a twin, but I don't.
I'm August Albertson.
I'm Angelica Albertson.
I know you have to live around y'all.
Because we're spending the week here learning about the nature, this cabin is supposed to be ours.
Got it. Since we're there first, Mom put my brother, that's you,
Really?
and me,
That's you.
in charge of hospitality. That means it's our responsibility to make sure everyone got along and had a good time. There was only one word for it: impossible.
But we had to try.
Hey everybody, so I'm Cole. I'm Connor. I know we were all expecting something different, but here we all are. We're all family, even though we don't know each other that well, or at all. So why don't we get to know each other and enjoy some good things that family has to offer?
Family? There's nothing good about family. My brother is so mean. He won't share anything with me. And when I get something new, he takes it from me. And because he's younger, everyone thinks it's cute. It's not cute.
My brother takes all my stuff. I can't stand it.
I was going to be fond of my sister, something more bigger than she does. That's one wish is how enough comes true.
On Christmas, my brother always gets to open the present first. That's so mean.
My sister, don't get me started. She steals the bathroom for hours. She brushes her hair every minute of the day. I wish I had my own room so I didn't have to share everything with her, especially the bathroom. I really want a dog-filled family, but I just wish my family weren't so busy.
It was so irritating when my sister distracts me by calling my name in weird ways when I play my Nintendo, so I lose all the time. Why does she do it? Why? My sister's younger than me, so no matter what happens, it's always my fault. It's not fair.
No matter what, I always have to share a room with my cousin. It's so annoying. My mom always gets everything she wants. Why?
My sister goes in the night, so she gets to do everything first.
I guess if we tried really hard, we could add to that list. Let's see. Nobody ever knocks before coming into my room. They just barge right in like it's their room. Ever heard of privacy, folks?
You really feel that way? Well, in that case, my brother always barges in my room, running and yelling. It's so frustrating. I was never like that at his age.
talk about this later when we're alone. We've got bigger things to deal with right now.
We figured they were probably tired and cranky from all the traveling, so we decided to do what Mom suggested and show them a little hospitality. First, we found everyone's rooms, and they grumbled because they had to share.
Then we showed them where to wash up, and they grumbled because there wasn't enough hot water.
Then we suggested that they take a nap, and they grumbled because there weren't enough blankets.
Then we served them dinner, and they grumbled because they had to eat standing up.
And finally, we gathered them around the fire to share our plans for some super family activities we could all do together the next day. But the idea of doing things together didn't go over too well either.
I want to make hot chocolate. I want to make a snowman. I want to go hiking. I want to go skiing. I want to check firewood. I want to go sledding. I want to have a snowball fight. I want to roast marshmallows. I want to go ice skating. I want to go snowboarding. I want to build a campfire. I want to have fun.
Doing family activities can be fun.
Not.
Maybe we could talk about it.
Not.
Things will surely look brighter in the morning.
Not.
We thought that once everyone had a good night's sleep, things would look up. It might turn out to be really cool, meeting new members of the family from all across the country. But fate had other plans, because it snowed.
When we woke up the next morning, the snow was up to the second story. The way to open the doors, the way to get out, the way to go to the store for supplies or presents, the way to do any of the things anyone wanted to do.
I wanted to make hot chocolate. I wanted to make a snowman. I wanted to go hiking. I wanted to go skiing. I wanted to chop firewood. I wanted to go sledding. I wanted to have a snowball fight. I wanted to roast marshmallows. I wanted to go ice skating. I wanted to go snowboarding. I wanted to build a campfire. I wanted to have fun.
We did what we could do to fix things. I brought up the board game.
Boring.
I tried telling ghost stories.
There's no such thing as those.
I started to sing along.
I suggested writing letters to Santa.
Santa doesn't exist. Everyone knows that.
We kept thinking there must be more to it than just the idea of not being able to do what they wanted to do. After all, we hadn't planned on sharing the cabin with 8 kids we'd never met before, but it didn't bum us out. So what was really wrong?
Soon, we started to notice things. I mean, we weren't eavesdropping or anything, but when you crammed 11 kids plus parents into one small cabin, you can't help but overhear.
What's wrong? Why are you so glum? Are you upset? I got in trouble and it was someone else's fault. That always happens to me. Yeah, but usually you are the one getting us in trouble. I'm sorry about that. What happened?
There are these 2 girls who sit behind me in class. They're always talking, so I asked them to be quiet so I could hear what the teacher was saying.
What's wrong about that?
The teacher punished me for talking.
What happened to the 2 girls?
Did they get in trouble?
What did the teacher do?
Nothing.
Nothing!
Nothing. It's always like that.
It's not always like that.
Yes, it is. She's right. Even at our house, you do something wrong, and Mom and Dad blame me.
Or me.
Or me. Well, I guess that's life.
This has been the most worst holiday ever. The worst winter break ever. The worst year ever. You said it. This is good at my school and she's always bullying me. Bullying is terrible, but we all do it sometimes. It's part of human nature. She's my best friend. She calls me names, ignores me, and never says sorry. Maybe she feels bad and doesn't know how to get out of it. How do you know how she feels? Because at my school, I'm the one who calls my best friend names, and I never say sorry. I hope you feel guilty about that. Every single day. You should feel guilty. It hurts. It hurts a lot. I know. When was the last time someone teased you? Last week I slipped down on my nanny peel and everyone saw it and everyone laughed. If I saw it, I'd laugh too. You would? Yeah, but then I would say sorry right away. He spilled chocolate milk on me on purpose. On purpose? On purpose. Now I feel like I don't have any friends anymore. You got me. I mean. So what happened? Did anybody help clean it up? No, they wanted to sit at his table and leave me all alone. That's terrible.
Last week, I was making a speech for student council, and the microphone made that screechy noise.
It's called feedback.
The whole audience started laughing. They didn't stop, and I just stood there like a jerk.
It wasn't your fault.
I left the stage without finishing my speech. Not one person stood up for me.
I was playing football, and then I fumbled the ball. That could happen to anyone. Yeah, but because of me, we lost the game.
Things like that will happen.
And the
walk with me, no one would talk to me. And they all went out for hamburgers afterwards. And they didn't invite me. That made me feel so alone. Welcome to the club.
Now we understood. They weren't upset because they were snowed in or because there were too many people. They were upset because bad things have happened to them. Teasing, bullying, being laughed at, losing their friends, and they wanted to get away from it. But instead, they got into another mess.
We figured we could be the best example. We didn't know them very well, but we could reach out and try to be friends. Surely if we reached out to them, they'd reach back. It snowed for 3 whole days, and every day we tried to make friends, but every day it was the same.
Board games?
Boring.
Ghost stories?
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Singing?
Writing letters to Santa?
Santa doesn't exist. Everyone knows that. No Santa Claus plan.
Hey everyone, here's a piece of good news. The weather report says that tomorrow you can go out. Then you can all go home.
Yeah. This is weird. We wanted to stay away from our homes for a little while, but why are we so eager to go back? We wanted to get away because we felt like nobody cared about us. We felt like we had no friends.
We felt that people were really mean to us.
And teasing us and bullying us. And laughing at us. And right here, we have 2 people going out of their way just to cheer us up. And 2 people trying to make friends with us. And be nice to us. What are we doing? We're being mean to them. We're teasing them.
We're bullying them.
We're laughing at them. We were even mean to Santa, saying he doesn't exist. I hope he doesn't hear that. What we're doing to them is exactly what people have been doing to us.
We really do want to be friends with you.
After all, that's what family is for.
I love my family. They share everything with me and my brother. My mom, I could tell her anything and she'll love me so much. I'm the luckiest kid in the world. My mom and dad are kind. I love my mom and my dad. My mom is so sweet. When she does something that hurts my feelings, she always says sorry. My family is often cooking. Let me have great messes with my friends.
I love my mom and dad with all my heart. It's wonderful.
I love my parents because they are always there for me and I can always talk to them. It's fabulous. I love the fact that my brother and I get along so well. It's very special.
What would I do without my family? I can play games with them. I can talk to them. I can do anything with them.
I love playing games with my family. It's the best.
It is so nice when my brother helps me with my homework and then teaches me how to be better at playing my video games. It's really fun when my brother and I win.
Even if she doesn't understand, my mom always listens. If I ever need to complain, my mom listens. If I need a rant, my mom listens, and she hears me.
My family will always have my back. They push me to be a better person every day, and that helps me achieve my goals.
And so we ended up having a really, really good time with all our wonderful new family.
And so we ended up having a really, really good time with all our wonderful new family. Oh. Board games.
Meteors!
Ghost stories?
Woo!
Letters to Santa.
Will I write them? So Santa is.
A sing-along?
Perfect!
And that, dear family, is how we spent our winter vacation. Of course, something just occurred to us.
Why are we writing you this newsletter when all of you were here to experience it firsthand?
Hey, why don't we turn this in when we get back to school for extra credit?
Great idea. Life is so much better when you share it.
With your family! Every second
Yay.